We greet you, children of Gaia. We thank you for your openness, for your loving presence, for your willingness to communicate with all of us in this beautiful way.
Greetings, dear friends. Thank you for this beautiful interaction. As always, it's a tremendous gift for us.
And speaking of children, our first question that we would like to address today is how are hybrid children experiencing emotions? And here we would point you to the inner child because the hybrid children are very close to what you call the energy of the inner child. They are embodying these qualities of playfulness, curiosity, joyfulness, experiencing everything for the first time, being open to all kinds of experiences, connections, relationships. And this is their natural state of being. And this is one of their main purposes through connecting with you to bring you back to that state of being. They are very happy, very joyful. They are in these joyful expectations of connecting to all of you right now in your dreams, in your meditations, in your curious spiritual explorations, and are preparing themselves simultaneously to meet you physically. And to answer the question, they are experiencing emotions just like you are, and they are open to receive your love, your kindness, your welcoming.
And in addition to this beautiful message, I could add that the emotions of the hybrid children are also in a way similar to how we experience emotions. They have the access to both of the sides, to the yin and to the yang, to the light and to the dark, and they have access to this neutral space from where they can choose. But as you know, they're on a higher vibration than humanity, so they're in a way also more sensitive, and in this increased sensitiveness, they can allow for themselves to experience negative emotions, but experience them in a way that are from their center, in a way that they're not experiencing them as a storm, as a whirling. They can experience it and be calm and present when the emotions arise. And in this calmness, in this point of the center, they have the ability to transform them very easily, very effortlessly.
The next topic that we would like to address today is, can we talk to our higher selves in our dream state? And we would allow for our dear friend Ruim Nuil to address this question first.
Thank you. You are always talking with your higher self. You are always connected to your higher self. You're never separated. It's just a matter of aligning your vibration in such a way that you are able to actually hear what is saying the higher mind, what is saying the higher self, to really understand the guidance, to appreciate and love the guidance which you are always receiving. So whenever you're thinking of your higher mind, you're already connecting to it. And now it's just a point of allowance. It's a point of focusing on your breath, being in the present now moment, observing what is happening, because the higher mind can directly communicate with you, but more often than not, it will communicate with you with synchronicities in your life. And if you're observing what is happening around you, if you are watching for these synchronicities, you will know what the higher self is saying to you, what is the direction that the higher self is pointing you towards, and what you need to do in your life. So whenever you are questioning yourself, am I communing with my higher mind? Just stop at that moment, focus on your breath, really allow for yourself to feel the connection with your higher mind. You can imagine the higher mind just on the top of you, like 8 to 10 inches, 6 to 8 inches above your head, like a brilliant white sphere of light. And just imagine the higher mind like very beautiful light being or angel or anything that your passion, your intuition is guiding you towards. And just imagine a brilliant white beam of light from the higher mind into your heart center. And this is on the breathing in. You breathe in, saying, imagining that you're breathing in the message from your higher self. And on the exhale, exhale, and imagine how the message of the higher mind is filling your whole body, filling your heart chakra, your whole body, and your aura. And you can do that like 9 times, 18 times, 36 times. The more often you do it, the more powerful it will become. It will allow you to receive really beautiful messages from your higher mind, really exact and accurate communication.
And we remind you that the higher self speaks the language of love. So, whenever you are questioning if this message was actually from my higher self, you can think about its effects, its purpose. Does it bring positivity? Does it benefit myself and others? Does it bring all of us at a higher place in our evolution? If the answer to this question is yes, then you can proceed. You can be sure that this message is coming from the higher self, because everything everything is made of love. And this is very well expressed in the higher realms where your higher self resides.
And in addition to this, always, every time when you're acting on your highest excitement, when you're acting on your passion, you are having more deep communication, communion with your higher mind. You are showing your higher mind that you're receiving the messages, because as Shanaya said, this is exactly the language of the higher mind, the unconditional love, the bliss, the ecstasy, the joy. These are the vibrations that are the fabric of existence. And whenever you're aligned with them, you're really allowing for yourself to more viscerally receive these messages from the higher self.
And the last topic that we would like to address today is, can we connect to parallel lifetimes and thus heal our current or other parallel selves? And the answer to this is yes. And you have already experienced such effects. You are in constant communication with your past selves, with your future selves. Remember, it's all happening simultaneously. Whenever you receive an idea, an inspiration, suddenly you receive an answer to a question that you have been pondering, you can know that this is coming from a parallel self, guiding you, sharing their wisdom with you. And when you apply this wisdom, this information in your current lifetime, you are, of course, causing an effect on your past lifetimes and your future lifetimes. And you can, in your meditation, connect to a past event, a past situation that happened to you that was perhaps you consider it negative. And you can go back to this situation from this presence, from this awareness of the present moment, and then embrace this self that is currently experiencing this situation with love, with support, with care, with wisdom. You can share what you know now with them to assist them in overcoming this situation, in healing themselves in this process. And the same is valid for your future self. You can visualize a beautiful reality where your preferred future self resides, so to speak. And you can ask them for an advice. What are the actions that are necessary? What is the state of being that is necessary for me to accomplish this, to manifest this beautiful reality?
And what else you can also do is when you see this future self before you in your mind, in your mind's eye, try to make it as vivid, as colorful, as real as you can. Feel what they're feeling, see what they're seeing. Imagine how you will be feeling in their place, how you will be feeling when you don't have this, when you have already healed this sickness, this disease already, and get into that celebrating state of being where you know you have already accomplished the healing process. You have finished the healing process and you're already celebrating the love of life and everything. You're celebrating that you're existing. And in that state of being, of bliss, of ecstasy, this is the moment where you ask your future self how he accomplished this. And of course, he will tell you what were the actions that he did, and now it depends on you, from you, to take these actions. But remember, it's when you take these actions, it is not exactly necessary that it will happen as the future self is suggesting it will happen. So be open in your heart, be open in your mind, and allow for the universe to really arrange the things as they're necessary for your evolution, for your growth, and for your healing process. And this could be a beautiful adventure.
We thank you, dearly beloveds, for accepting, receiving this information, and opening your hearts once more to receive us. We hold you in deep appreciation and unconditional love now and forever.
We love you, we hug you, and we wish you magical waking dreams, lucid dreams in your reality. Good day, dear friends.